It looks like Remy really didn't play her cards well. The streets are in chaos right now because Papoose is out here making a fool of Remy after her so-called boy toy supposedly dumped her. After everything that happened with her and Easy the block captain, the tables have completely turned, and Papoose is relishing every moment of it. Word on the street is that Remy's not taking this well and might be regretting the way she handled things. Did she mess up a solid man for someone who ended up playing her? It now makes sense why Remy's been spiraling over Papoose and Clarissa Shields' situation, because the streets are saying that Easy the block captain is already out here acting shady with her. After all the drama from last year, things between Remy and Easy are definitely not looking good. From the way things are playing out, Papoose doesn't seem to care at all. In fact, he's been clowning her for getting cheated on, especially after she allegedly did the same to him. Honestly, who would have thought that Remy and Papoose's love story would end like this? This man loved her so much that he nearly got locked up trying to sneak her a skeleton key when she was in prison. And when the system tried to block him from visiting her, what did he do? He married her over the phone. Now that's what you call love. No one really knows what happened. But after Remy got out, they had a real wedding, blended their families, and even welcomed their daughter in 2018. On the surface, everything seemed perfect. However, people started raising eyebrows when Father's Day 2023 came and went without a single word from Remy. This was surprising, because she'd always made it a point to praise Papoose as a great husband and father. But this time, nothing. People were already suspicious, but then Papoose posted a Happy Father's Day message to himself with a family photo. And guess what? Remy was nowhere in sight. No appearance in the photo, no mention in the post, and not even a comment. At that moment, it became clear something was off. People began to notice that something wasn't right, but no one realized how serious it was until rumors started circulating that Remy had been seeing none other than Easy the block captain. This whole situation shocked people, not just because Remy and Papoose always seemed like such a solid couple, but because Easy moved in the same circles as Papoose. The idea that he'd cross that line and mess around with Remy behind Papoose's back left everyone in disbelief. Of course, Papoose didn't take this betrayal well. Word on the street is that things got heated between them at an industry event. And according to witnesses, Papoose didn't just confront Easy, he knocked him out.
Don't have me.
Right here.
That's their star. Choking on the game, but it's my fault. Out of here. Y'all didn't say when this was talking, when I was choking, was anybody saying nothing?
But here's where things take an even crazier turn. Easy made a huge spectacle online, going as far as to deny the fight ever took place. At one point, he even had the nerve to ask Papoose to clear things up for him, claiming, "Real men do real things." Seriously, asking the guy whose wife you allegedly hooked up with to vouch for you? That's bold. But of course, Papoose didn't respond. He didn't say a word, didn't deny or defend anything. Instead, it was Remy who tried to step in. Her response, though, only raised more questions. She tweeted some vague apology related to a battle, rap event, and added, "Can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap lies?" If those rumors were truly false, you'd think Papoose, who's always had Remy's back, would have shut it down immediately, right? But nope, not a word. And that silence speaks volumes. The old Papoose would have been quick to defend his wife and put false rumors to rest. This is the same man who used to say things like, "A man has to honor his queen and consider her perspective." But now, silence. At that point, people were convinced the rumors weren't just rumors. And if there was still any doubt, it was gone when Remy and Easy stepped into the battle rap ring against Gaye. Let me tell you, Gaye didn't hold back. If you're familiar with battle rap, you know nothing is off limits. Instead of throwing subtle jabs, Gaye went straight for the jugular, calling out Remy for cheating on Papoose with Easy. And the crowd's reaction? Yeah, it was bad. The way Gaye put it, he basically confirmed what a lot of people had been suspecting. Remy and Easy weren't even trying to hide it anymore. The streets had been talking, but Gotti aired it all out, dragging Remy for stepping, out on Papoose after he'd held her down for years. But here's the kicker. Easy didn't even try to deny it. No damage control, no, that's cap, nothing. His response, or lack of one, basically confirmed everything. At this point, let's be real. Side pieces are getting bolder and louder than ever.
We call this get gossip, cause we already know what he gonna do. Trending top, Remy Ma shit, Papoose, hurricane do, why I ain't gon' lie? Probably a Philly angle that's nonsense, a gun title angle, stop it, I'm a drug dealer, I got behind rock to make a profit.
Papoose, being the true OG that he is, kept his silence and quickly moved on. And who did he move on with? None other than Claressa Shields. Yes, the boxer. Let me tell you, this situation was messy as hell because Claressa and Remy actually knew each other. In fact, Claressa had slid into Remy's DMs before she even started dealing with Papoose. But to be fair, Easy and Papoose also knew each other, so it was a bit of a tit-for-tat situation. Just when everyone thought the drama was finally calming down, rumors started circulating that Papoose and Claressa were getting serious. You'd think Remy wouldn't have much to say, seeing as she was the one caught up in the scandal, right? Wrong. She has not been handling this well at all. Sources say she's been spiraling, throwing shade, and talking recklessly, basically making it clear that she's not going to let Papoose move on without a fight. Apparently, Remy's been hinting that if things don't go her way, she's ready to throw hands. Hopefully, she means figuratively, because she definitely doesn't want to face Claressa in the ring. But let's be real. If Remy is so in love with Easy, why is she so upset about her ex moving on? It likely has everything to do with the fact that things are going really well between Papoose and Claressa. I mean, Claressa just publicly declared her love for him, and even hinted that she'd say yes if he proposed. So now, Papoose is out here showing Claressa off, which has Remy furious because she's been trying to create drama between them for a while. Let's not forget that Remy already tried to sabotage their relationship last year when she leaked private texts between Papoose and Claressa, trying to make it look like Papoose wasn't really into her. She posted messages where Claressa was basically asking for clear communication, and Remy clowned her for it, making it seem like Claressa was desperate for attention from a man who wasn't interested. But in reality, Claressa just wanted honesty, and if that wasn't enough, Remy even accused Claressa of running a smear campaign against her. Girl, seriously. At this point, Papoose had enough. He finally snapped and called Remy out, saying, "Sad to say, but Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly, and now that I've moved on, she's playing the victim. I've asked for a divorce multiples times, but she'd rather chase clout on social media than handle this like an adult." And Papoose wasn't just talking. He had receipts to back it all up. He confirmed the rumors about Remy hooking up with his friend, Easy the block captain, saying, "While I was home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy was." He went on to say, "Now that I've moved on, she's angry and making up lies, calling me a narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults, but she refuses because I won't lie and say I didn't knock the guy out." Yes, he basically confirmed that he knocked Easy out, and on top of that, he claimed that Remy allegedly begged him to lie about it. Claressa wasn't about to stay quiet either. She jumped in, saying, "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is acting this way. Such clown behavior." Remy fired back, saying, "I'm not 45 yet, but you're 29, and let's just say you're not aging like wine." She added, "I'm not your enemy, but tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts since he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his C-girl this week." Oh, so now Remy's trying to claim that Papoose was cheating on Claressa? Claressa wasn't having it, though. She came back swinging, exposing Remy for allegedly faking text messages to stir up drama. Then, she straight up challenged Remy to a fight.
Okay. What's up? Some people say I'm a killer. What? Jab to the mouth, then a shot to the liver. Ooh.
In a recent interview, Claressa stood firm, saying she would fight Remy for just $1. When asked how much money it would take for her to step into the ring with Remy, she made it clear.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put my hand up first.
As you can see, things are really bad between them. Meanwhile, Remy's boyfriend, Easy the block captain, has been acting like he's the one winning in this whole situation. After all that flexing, you'd think he and Remy were locked in, right? Wrong. Word on the street is that Easy has been sneaking around with other women the entire time. Allegedly, he never cut ties with his side piece when he got with Remy. When Remy found out a few weeks ago, that's when she started lashing out at Papoose and Clarissa. Honestly, the timeline adds up. She exposed Papoose and Clarissa's relationship, right around when she likely found out about Easy's cheating. And let's not forget, Papoose also claimed that Remy is refusing to sign their divorce papers. Now, we're not saying Papoose and Clarissa did the right thing, because it's definitely wild to mess around while knowing Remy was still involved. But it's clear that Remy is definitely on the losing side right now. Honestly, we shouldn't be surprised that Easy is already cheating, because you lose them the way you get them, and that's what he's known for. But anyway, we want to know what you think about this messy situation. Do you believe Papoose is really into Clarissa, or is this just about revenge? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to check out the next video.